Hi Anna, hi Ellen, it's me, Mary, vlogging to you live from my room in Colorado. Okay, so I'm not going to waste a lot of time babbling today because today's video has two parts that are both kind of lengthy. Part 1, Emmanuel, aka what the hell happened, and Part 2, cute work stories. So part 1, Emmanuel. Okay, so I know I posted about this on my Tumblr, and it's not a big secret to both of you that I'm not back at Emmanuel because of financial reasons, but I figured I'd clarify it in case anybody at Emmanuel is like, why isn't Mary here? Feel free to show them this. Okay, so basically what happened is my mom received a payment this year for 1 year only, 2012. She received one payment of $250,000, which is her compensation payment from my dad's company, that of what his chunk of the company was worth. And so she had to file that on her her taxes that she had to file as income basically. And so Emmanuel looked at that, and Emmanuel said, "Well, if you have $250,000 in your bank account, why can't you write a check for 40,000?" And my mom was like, "Well, I just bought a house. I have 5 other children, and this is a one-time thing, you know? Like it seems like I'm rolling in the deep money, to borrow Adele's words, but it's a one-time payment." And we weren't even asking, like, all I really wanted out of Emmanuel was one more grant, maybe. But they just gave me more loans, and the communication sucked, and like they sucked at getting back to me, and it eventually got to the point where I just had to decide, and I was like, it is not worth it. I cannot take out $14,000 in loans for fall semester, and with no job on the horizon or anything. It would have been totally different if I had had a job or like a significant other in Boston. My eyes itchy. It would have been totally different if that had been the case, but it wasn't. So I had to change my mind, and so now I'm in Colorado working at McDonald's. My hair is getting in the way of my life. But yeah, so that's the manual for you. It sucked, but I mean, I don't know. It is what it is in the end. So feel free to like ask me if you have any questions about like why I'm not a manual, because I know it's confusing, and I know like I don't even understand all of it, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated with like my transfer scenarios and community college next semester and all that good things. So then we have part 2, cute work stories, because I work at McDonald's. I work at McDonald's as a presenter in the drive-thru who gives the people their food. And it's really interesting because you have a lot of really weird, interesting encounters with people. Like for every one asshole who comes through, there's 5 people who will be like nice and interesting. So I figured I would give you guys my list of interesting people I've met at McDonald's. Number 1, um, the lady who I have a name tag that says my name. It doesn't say my name. It says Mary on it. I have a name tag, and most people don't call me Mary, so when people do, I'm like, whoa. And so this one lady who called me Mary, and then proceeded to tell me that Mary was her grandmother's name, and that she was a very special lady, so that I must be special too. And I was like, oh, thanks. And then the man on September 11th, which, as you both know, was the 3-year anniversary since my dad died. And I was pretty kind of emotional that day, so he noticed and told me to keep my chin up, work hard, and with a little luck, amazing things would happen to me. And I was just like, thanks. And the man who told me when it was raining outside that seeing a cheerful face like mine was an excellent start to his day. All the little kids wave hello to me. They're always nice. And all the old men who call me ma'am, which is really funny because I'm like 10. This one kid who I was working with, and his mom came through the drive-thru, and his mom told me to not put up with any of his shit, and I was like, okay. And oh, and this one teenage boy who's gone through drive-thru like 5 times since I've started working and always tells me to have a marvelous afternoon. But yeah, those are the people that have stuck out in my memory so far at McDonald's. Okay, so I hope both of you have great days, and I look forward to seeing both of your videos this week about, whatever. Okay, bye. Love both of you. Mwah.